Okay, so I guys doing? I'm live. Something told me it's lesson time. I got that from an perhaps unlikely source. Playing the Thunderstruck riff. Someone suggested Thunderstruck, and when I played it, it sparked an interest in the theory of scales behind that it sparked in me. And I thought I'd do a lesson about it. Why not? What could it hurt, right? Yeah, an idea about scales from Thunderstruck by AC/DC. It just hit me. I already knew it, but it just put it in context and made it easy and fun and playful, and maybe we could just do a lesson and have a good time, you know? So, I got a tune here. You guys don't mind this, do you? If you really add a tune, you have to do the locking nut, unlock it, then tune it. Lock it again. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. So, Thunderstruck is in B Mixolydian, but it's not that simple completely because it does. B Mixolydian has B major, which is B, D sharp, and F sharp. B major triad, right? B, D sharp, and F sharp. But then he goes, that's E minor. So that makes that for that moment there, E minor is A, B minor is E, G, and B. For that moment, it forces the mix. It forces the B to be to have a flat six, because the minor third of the E minor is G, and G is the minor six of B, and that minor six that minor six the minor six makes it not it can't be Mixolydian because Mixolydian has a major six. So at the very least, it's Mixolydian flat six, and that's if it has a C sharp, which is for the second note, major second. So if it has B, major second, C sharp, D sharp, major third in B, E, and then in perfect fourth of B, then F sharp, perfect fifth of B, and then G, minor sixth of B. Then you would have the dominant seventh would be A, and then B. That's a Mixolydian flat six, but it's more often called Aeolian dominant. So, and Aeolian dominant consists of musical palindrome: whole, half, whole, half, whole, half, whole. Aeolian dominant is the fifth mode of melodic minor. So that makes this that would make that the fifth mode of E melodic minor. So basically you're in E melodic minor. You play the fifth mode of it, which is an Aeolian, but an Aeolian dominant because it has a major third. So it would be, let's see. Wait. Yeah, it would be what I just played. It would be basically here. B Aeolian dominant, fifth mode of E melodic minor, and that is a cool thing. But remember, I said that's at the least. At the least, it makes it Aeolian dominant. You don't know what the second note is yet. It could be C sharp or it could be C. If it's C, then that B actually becomes a B Phrygian dominant. Yeah. That's if the E is an Aeolian, and but Aeolian with a major seventh, so it would be E harmonic minor, if there's a C for, above the B. So that E harmonic minor has the fifth mode of B Phrygian dominant, which that would make that. So if the E is an Aeolian mode, then the dominant fifth mode is B Phrygian dominant, because Aeolian has a flat six, and the flat six is C, and C is the minor second above B, and so that half step above B makes the B scale now a Phrygian dominant rather than an Aeolian dominant. Therefore, that becomes the fifth mode of E harmonic minor, because the fifth mode of E harmonic minor is B Phrygian dominant. So a lot rests on whether your minor is a Dorian minor, which has the major six. In this case, would be C sharp, making the the B mode, a B Aeolian dominant. Or if the E scale is an Aeolian scale, then the Aeolian mode has a flat six, and that flat six in E would be a C, and the C in B in the mode of B would make the B B Phrygian dominant. So that's cool. So you either have B, you either have for that opening part, you're either in B Aeolian dominant or B Phrygian dominant, and then of course it goes into the Mixolydian. That's just simple B Mixolydian, because there you have the G sharp, which in the E makes it E major. So now you no longer have you have a B mode that's just simply the fifth mode of major scale, which is Mixolydian. But that's not my whole lesson. That's what I learned from AC/DC. But what I thought about in all that was this. Let's do this. You have three minor modes and you have three major modes. All the minor modes can have a third raised to change it up, and all the major modes can have a third flatted to change it up. Let's go over that. Let's start with the minor modes. Okay, let's do the minor modes are Dorian, Aeolian, and Phrygian. Let's do them in the key of B. So let's start with B Dorian. So if I do B Dorian, which is a minor mode, B Dorian. Well, that's B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, G sharp, and A and B. If you raise the third, you would raise it from D to D sharp. That just gives you a B Mixolydian. If you raise the third of a Dorian mode, you just get a B mixolydian. You don't change it up that much. You just change a different mode, but you don't change the basic structure that you're working with. It's still major scale mode. So a B Dorian with a major third is just a B mixolydian, which is B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, and B. Okay, not much learned there, but it exists. Let's try the next flattest minor mode, Aeolian. So B Aeolian mode is B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B. Now it gets a little more interesting because now you have an Aeolian mode, and if you raise the third from D to D sharp, you get a let's see what you get. You get a, let me think. Let's do this. A, B, C sharp. You get an Aeolian dominant mode, don't you? Because it's an Aeolian mode with a major third. It's an Aeolian dominant mode. So you get B Aeolian dominant, which is the fifth mode of E melodic minor scale. So now you're representing the melodic minor by raising the third of an Aeolian mode. Whereas when you raise the third of Dorian mode, you just got mixolydian. So raising the third of A Aeolian to major third gives you Aeolian dominant, which is, if I can even do this. So minor, wait, let's see the okay. Okay, so yeah, you get A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F, G, A, and B, which is Aeolian dominant, which is the fifth mode of E melodic minor. And E melodic minor is just E major with a flat third. Because E major is that with a flat third, it becomes an E melodic minor, which the fifth mode is Aeolian dominant. So, the moral of the story is if you raise a third of an Aeolian mode, you get a fifth mode of melodic minor. So now you've introduced melodic minor, and you have Aeolian dominant, which is the fifth mode of melodic minor. Okay, the next minor mode is Phrygian. So let's do B Phrygian. B Phrygian is B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B. Now you can raise a third of the B Phrygian from D to D sharp. That gives you B Phrygian dominant instead of B Aeolian dominant, which you got when you raised the third of the Aeolian mode. So now you have a B Phrygian dominant. So it's B, C, D sharp, E, F, G, A, B. Well, what's that? That's the fifth mode of E harmonic minor scale. Because a fifth mode of an E harmonic minor scale is an E alien mode with a raised seventh. And the fifth mode of that is a B Phrygian dominant scale. So Phrygian dominant is the fifth mode of harmonic minor. And you got Phrygian dominant from raising the third of an Aeolian, a third of a Phrygian mode, which gave you the fifth mode of harmonic minor. Because B Phrygian dominant is the fifth mode of E harmonic minor. When you raise the third of the Aeolian mode, you got a mode of E melodic minor. When you raise the third of a Dorian mode, you just got a Mixolydian mode. And so a B Mixolydian mode is the fifth mode of E major. So you didn't get any real change. So there's two minor modes that if you change the third, raise the third, you get interesting scales. If you raise the third of an Aeolian mode, you get Aeolian dominant, which is the fifth mode of melodic minor. If you raise the third of a Phrygian mode, you get Phrygian dominant, which is the fifth mode of harmonic minor. So you get harmonic minor, melodic minor, and if you don't alter it at all, you get a mode of the major scale, which is whatever minor mode you started with. So you get interesting modes by raising the third of two of the three modes. If you raise the third of a Dorian mode, you just get a Mixolydian mode, which is just the fifth mode of a major scale. You haven't changed the interval structure. Okay, now the majors. I know it may sound boring, but I'm doing it anyway. Sorry about that. Major modes can all have the third flatted, can't they? Let's pick the key of G. So what are the major modes? The major modes are Lydian, Ionian, and Mixolydian. So let's start with G Mixolydian. G Mixolydian. Is this G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G? G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. If I flat the third of a Mixolydian mode, I just get a Dorian mode. So the flat third of G is B flat, and if you have a G Mixolydian with a B flat, you just have a G Dorian. I think that's right. No, let's do that again. Do it again. That's better. So a Mixolydian with a flat third is just a Dorian mode. That's still just major scale mode. Unaltered major scale mode. That would be G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F, G. Nothing unusual there. But now what's another major mode is Ionian mode. Ionian mode. So let's do G Ionian mode or G major scale. G Ionian mode is G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. But what do you do? What do you get if you flat the third of that? Flatting the third of an Ionian mode gives you a melodic minor scale. So G Ionian with a flat third, which is B flat, is a G melodic minor scale. So I can do that. Let's see. I think I can do that. Melodic minor, eh? Wait. Oh, sorry. No. Flatting the third of an Ionian. Yes, flatting the third of an Ionian mode gives you a melodic minor scale. Yeah, that's right. So G Ionian with a flat third is G melodic minor. Let's do it again. See, I can do that again. So it's just a major scale with a flat third is a melodic minor scale. And since G Ionian is G major, if you take Ionian mode with a flat third, you get a melodic minor scale. So you got something interesting by flagging the third of the Ionian mode, which is a major mode. Last one, Lydian mode. Okay, flat the third of Lydian mode. G Lydian is this. All right, that's G, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G. But the third of it, you get a Lydian minor. That's the fourth mode of the harmonic major scale. Let's see if I can play that sucker. See, fourth mode of, see if I can do this. Fourth mode of harmonic major. Normally be like, oh yeah. Let's see. Flat this. Oh, third of 6. See, that's hard. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Wait, sorry. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, there we go. That's it. Yeah. So take a Lydian mode, flat the third, you get Lydian minor, which is the fourth mode of harmonic major, which it represents harmonic major. Whereas flatting the third of a honey mode gave you a melodic minor. So flatting the third of a mixed Lydian just gave you a Dori mode, nothing unusual there. But flatting the third of an honey mode gives you melodic minor. Flatting the third of a Lydian mode gives you fourth mode of harmonic major. So harmonic major are represented, and so is melodic minor. And by flat raising the thirds of the minor modes, one of them gave you melodic minor, one gave you harmonic minor. So between all these sharpenings and flattenings, you get the standard major scale represented melodic minor, harmonic major, and harmonic minor. So it's really cool stuff you get just from sharpening or sharpening the third of a minor mode or flattening the third of a major mode. So I think that's cool. Anyway, I think that's cool. And cool things can come from, like this the AC riff is really cool. And got me to think of all this. So the magic theory is thirds can be flattened, major thirds can be flattened, minor thirds can be sharped to give you different interesting results. So anyway, and there's ways of doing it harmonically. You can think of it harmonically as well. Like I'll do that. I'll do it now. Now I'll do it in the key of A. I did G and did B. Let's do A. If I do A major, D major, E major, that's A major. If I do A minor, D major, and E major, that's A Aeolian dominant, or fifth mode of D melodic minor scale. Okay. Then if I flat the four chord, which is D, make it D minor. So I have A minor, D minor, and E major. I have a harmonic minor. raise the third of the A minor to make it A major, I have a harmonic major, because I have A major, D minor, and E major makes a harmonic major. Now, if I raise the third of raise the D minor back to D major again, I get back where I started, which is A major, which is A major, D major, E major, A major. So it's a cycle around 4 different things. You go major, major, major is major scale on the root. In other words, A major, D major, E major is A major. A minor, D major, E major is D melodic minor. A minor, D minor, E major is a harmonic minor, and then a major, D minor, E major is a harmonic major, and then back to A major, D major, E major is D major. So you kind of go in a circle, you know, you start with major, 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 flat one of them to minor, flat the other one to minor, then raise one of them, and then raise the other one. So it's all conserved. The motion is conserved because two times you raise, 2 times you flat. But either way, you go major, melodic minor, harmonic minor, harmonic major, major. Or you can go the other way. You go major, harmonic major, harmonic minor, melodic minor, major. Only one way, you sharp 2 and flat 2. The other way, you sharp the other 2 and flat the other 2. Work it out. Love you guys. Peace, love, and rock and roll.